So you were catching on pretty quick then. Like you weren't training very long before you started getting some pretty good bookings.
Yeah, I would say so. And I do attribute that to, I mean, I'm like a very committed person with anything. I get very obsessive when I'm in love with something, whatever it be. And I was there 5 days a week. No one asked me to show up. I wanted to be there. I was the first one there, last one to leave. And it even got to the point where I was like, I mean, I was hooked, man. I asked the owner of the school if I can get a key to the front door because he was closed Saturdays and Sundays. And I was like, I just want to come in here and I just want to continue to get climatized to the canvas and just really learn how my body feels when I'm doing things in the ring. And I promise you, I'll be completely accountable for anything that happens at the building. You don't have to worry about me. I just want to fucking be here. And I wasn't saying that because I thought that was something I was supposed to say to be a kiss ass or try to like get over on anybody. I knew because of the way I looked and I was very comfortable doing public speaking that I was going to get pushed. And the worst possible thing that could ever happen to a wrestler is somebody with potential getting pushed before they're ready for it could be their demise before things even get started. So I knew I needed to fucking catch up. And that's always going to be on me. I needed to catch up to where people were at. And I needed to put in as much time as I could. And so I just chased any opportunity I could possibly get. I didn't say no to anything.
So did you get the key?
Oh, I did. Still have it to this day. I don't even live there anymore. I kept it.
Nice. So tell us about Meet and Rip. You remember Meet and Rip by chance?
Of course. I was in Toronto, Canada for a show. He was teaching a seminar at Anthony Corelli's, and he covered all of the basics for people who were coming in from completely zero, and then he covered intermediate stuff, which was basically selling and promos and stuff like that. He covered character presentation. He covered the structure of what a promo is supposed to be and what you're actually supposed to be doing with it, and the functionality of like, understanding that you shouldn't be going in there and like doing, like late 90s where you just tear your opponent down for a pop. And then like if he goes over on you, you look like an asshole, because if you got the audience to buy in that he's worthless, then you're also worthless going under. He like explained the functionality and value of everything. And then he was actually teaching how to work 1 hour matches, which I thought was really fascinating. And to this day, I've been to maybe 20 seminars over the last 8 years. No one has ever taught how to work a 1 hour match ever. More than likely because they don't know how, or they, are just not committed, perhaps as Rip is, to giving like a good seminar. I've been to seminars where people phone shit in, and not to put him over because he's here, he didn't phone anything, and he gave everybody 100%. And it was to a degree where a lot of people were not ready for it. You know what I mean? They were
not too many people are ready for an hour match. I mean, he would do it at OVW, and I would always hide. I'd do the head down, turn my head, anything I could do to not be picked for the hour match. Were you included in any of those?
Well, I participated in the whole seminar, but in terms of doing an hour match, the only people who have ever wanted to do 1 hour matches with me were people who I've known for many years. I knew I wasn't going to, fuck them up or get blown, and then the match was going to stink. And it's only been 2 or 3 people, and it's been on the end. Like when you have reps in with somebody and they know your timing and you know their timing, I'll get there, and maybe we were slated for 15 minutes. And just because I want to do it, because I like working with the guy, I would ask him, hey dude, how are you feeling? Like, are you sore? How was the plane flight? Do you have anything bothering you? Would you like to go an hour tonight? They're usually like, what's wrong with you? And I'd be like, I like working with you, and I don't ever do this. And I think it would be cool, since you and I are here, we're probably not going to do this again for a while. Or in the event that television one day wants you to work an hour match in Iron Man, it would be good to know in the back of your mind, you have the mental confidence to know I've been there before. And it's not going to be a problem when there's real money on the line and the whole world's watching that you can do it.